Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
With all the talk with the whole Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Fragment, at least the military blues coming out possibly September 20th, on the same day as the Air Jordan 3 El Vuelos, I have a gut feeling that says something might be pushed back. But let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video, man. The Air Jordan 1 Low, at least the Travis Scott Fragments or military blue. Not to be confused with the Fragments that dropped earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of looks like this. When you do a color comparison, they actually look kind of close. I just think that this one has more of a blue, military blue, like the Air Jordan 4 version in terms of the Fragment. But as I recall, the Air Jordan 1 High, at least the Fragment when it dropped, never hit the sneakers app. It was only on the Travis Scott website, but it got delayed, much like its predecessor, at least the Air Jordan 1 Low Fragment, which also released not too long ago, and then that got pushed back a little bit, but it was on the Travis Scott website and briefly on the sneakers app. This version is going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be the last Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott. I've had a few in my collection, if I'm not mistaken, but I feel like this is going to be, if the rumors are true, and then Mr. Travis decides to go somewhere else in terms of a different contract. I don't want to say just yet, but this could potentially be the last highly coveted Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low, at least the Fragment military blue. I'm only going to say that to say this. I don't think that it's. I think the trend will repeat where Nike might push it back, just because around the fall, winter time, for the past like 3 years, Nike's been known to push back certain releases, at least highly coveted releases. You also got to think about what's today, Thursday. So tomorrow, Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Sachs Mars Yard 3.0 is supposed to drop on the sneakers app as well. And then you got the El Vuelos coming out, the Air Jordan 3 Vuelos coming out Saturday. I'm not sure they're just going to sneak in a Travis Scott release, if that makes sense. Even though if they put Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low, let's just say on his website, that would have to be, if it's coming out on the sneakers app, maybe Saturday, it would have to be Friday. But Friday, again, is the same day where the Mars Yard 3.0 is going to come out. So two highly coveted shoes coming out in such a short span. Something's either going to have to be pushed back. But I'd be curious to find out what you think. My gut feeling, again, says that the Air Jordan 1 Low, and I could be completely wrong, Air Jordan 1 Low, Travis Scott Fragment will be pushed back. For how long? I don't think too long, but it will be pushed back just because you got too much heat coming out. No, it's been quiet for the majority of the week, but you got a lot of heat coming out Friday, Saturday, unless they do like a weird Sunday release, which they have known to done, at least do in the past. But comment below, I also want to know, which Air Jordan 1 Low Fragment do you think is better? Do you think the original one is better, or do you like this military blue version a little bit more? I do like the military blue version a little bit more just because of the color blocking seems simplistic. Although, if you like the variety stuff, of course, you're going to go with the original OG, which makes sense. We all know that most of these things going to be backdoored if it ain't sold out already. So you might see it on the Travis Scott website. But then, of course, once you see it on the Travis Scott website, usually a day or two later, you'll see it on the Nike Sneakers app. But again, I warned everybody about this before. I do not think that this is going to be straightforward. I don't think it's going to be a straight draw on the Nike Sneakers app. It could be exclusive access draw. So you got to watch out what Nike does. We'll see within the next 2 weeks. Your boy Miltnificent, man. I am out. And you guys, stay blessed.